Do you want to piece control like a pro? In this video, I'm going to be covering the top 15 moves that pros use to piece control their opponents. I'm going to be covering a bunch of advanced moves that you probably haven't seen on YouTube before, as well as moves you might have seen but haven't been able to execute. Make sure to watch to the end to see a move that I found that can almost guarantee a kill every time. The first move is something I can almost guarantee you've never seen before that I like to call back piece. Back piece is when you get the back walls before you place the front walls. As you can see here, as I fall, I'm looking straight to be able to have the crosshair placement to place the walls that are behind my opponent instead of the wall that's straight in front of me. This ensures that he has no way to exit, as I have all the walls between us and the walls behind him. The trick is to master the crosshair placement of getting the back walls and the front walls by starting looking forward and then flicking down. Really quick, I just wanted to talk about GearUP Booster. GearUP Booster is the best way to lower your ping. Pros like Asian Jeff and Mero use it since it optimizes the routing from your house to the nearest Fortnite server location. All you need to do is open up the app, select Fortnite, and click Boost. This is the second time I've talked about GearUP, and the last time I got many comments telling me they tried it and it worked for them. If you want to try it for yourself, I'll leave a link at the top of the description so you can download GearUP Booster today. The next move is side jump piece. I'm sure you've seen it before, but it's when you piece control someone that's doing a side jump. There are a couple different ways to do it. The first way you see most people doing it is by just mongrel classicing. They just make a full edit on the side that the person is jumping to, and this is effective as it forces a 50-50, but it doesn't really give you much of an advantage. What you can do instead is edit a window and then a ramp to catch someone in your piece and have a right hand peek. The next move is sidewall piece. I'm sure you've seen someone take a wall from a tile away and blueprint edit it from behind a right hand, and this is similar to that, but instead of peeking from your own wall, you're peeking the diagonal intersection between the two walls. Also, you don't have to pull out your blueprints to be able to select the edit since it's only half a tile away. So to get this piece, what you want to do is you want to edit this wall and place this wall, and then you don't even have to take your blueprint out. You can do it with your shotgun out. You want to edit this wall, and you can make whatever edit you want as long as it makes them open, and you want to use the intersection of these diagonal walls to peek. So I can peek out like this and swing back. If they're standing somewhere like there, you can either swing back further, or also you have the option to make a smaller edit on this wall to shoot them, or you could make a right hand peek on this wall to shoot them. Fourth move is called window piece. I'm sure you've seen someone full box someone else through an open edit and force a 50-50, but window piece allows you to piece control through a right hand peek without exposing yourself and therefore giving yourself an advantage just by simply making one window edit. The next move is high wall piece. High wall piece is when you extend your crosshair toward the sky in order to take a wall from someone above you that generally they would be placing. Once you have this wall, you can edit a window to cone them through the wall and take high ground. So now a good example of this is when you're 2 tiles below a ramp, you can fully look up, place a wall fully above your head, and then you can edit through that wall to cone the person that's on the ramp. So another time this happens is when someone has a ramp over your head, you can place 2 walls up and then edit through the wall to place a cone. You can make any edit you want as long as you get to place a cone through it. That way they can't get up. The next move is called bottom piece. You've probably seen it before, but it's when you predict that your enemy is going to drop out of the bottom of their box, so you place walls in a cone as they do it so that you can catch them in a full piece. The most important thing to know, so that you can execute this yourself, is that you need to create pressure in order to force them out so you can predict when they go down. The next move is side piece, which is one of the most basic forms of free piece control. After you pressure someone from the front of their box, you can predict what side they're going to run out and piece it so you can get a free full box and shot off. For side piece, much like bottom piece, you want to break the wall and slide a ramp through as you break it, and then you want to predict them going out a side and go for a shot. From my perspective, it looks like someone puts a ramp in my box, and then as I try to go out, I'm already full boxed. The last basic but effective piece move is back piece. When you're in a box and someone pressures you, the safest way to make sure that you don't get pre-piece is by going out the back, logically, since it's the furthest tile away from the person pressuring you. If you are the one pressuring and you recognize that they're going to go out box, if you tack sprint and jump over the box to try and get the double edit on that tile, sometimes you can catch them off guard, and this is exactly what Peterbot did to Reet in the solo casual finals, and I'll show the clip right now.
Oh my fucking...
The ninth piece control move is floor piece. When you know where your opponent is going to be running out, you can grab the double edit from below and edit them so that when they run out, there's not a single tile that doesn't already have a pre-edited piece, so that when they fall, they have no choice but fall into your piece. The next move is triple edit piece. Oftentimes when you have the double edit above someone, they will try and block your shot by holding out their blueprints and blocking your shot with the wall. Some people choose to stand on their double edit so that they don't get walled off. This creates a 50-50, which isn't exactly a complete advantage, unless you already have the health advantage. What you can do instead is double edit and then place a wall yourself and edit a window to catch them with their blueprint out so you can get a free shot from a right hand peek. This next move is called the extended cone. Basically what it is when you're running up a ramp, if you place a cone and then edit it while you're still holding down your click with your cone out, you can place a cone from further away than normal. The best time to do this is when you and your opponent are both ramping at each other and both your ramps meet at the top. You can place cones off to the right and left if you drag it to make sure they can't get up. The next move is through wall piece. As I touched on earlier, you can place a build through a wall as you break it if you place a cone at the same time as you take the wall. You can easily make an edit and get a shot off. From the other person's POV, they're going from safe in their own box, and then one pickaxe swing later, they have nothing to stop you from getting a shot off on them. The 13th move is top piece. This is the most basic form of piece control, and I'm sure you've seen it before. Top piece is just grabbing the doubles before someone runs out and putting a cone so they can't block their top. It's one of the moves that's needed to be a good player, and most people already know it. The last piece control move, and one I don't see anyone doing, is this. So for this move, you want to be box. So this is the final move and the best move. So for this move, you want to. So to get this move off, your opponent needs to be in a position where if you try to cone them, they'd just be on top of the cone. So instead, what you want to do is you want to edit through your wall, instantly place a floor that they stand on, and then you can edit the back tile of this floor, place a ramp, and then you can place 3 walls to full box them, and then you'll have an easy shot. Here's what that looks like in fast motion. Super quick, I just wanted to tell you guys, I know I've said it before, but the Destiny Jesus Masterclass has tons of videos just like mine centered around improvement. I've worked together with them, and now if you use my link to buy it and use code DOLLA, D-O-L-L-A, you'll get $5 off on any purchase. Again, the best way to support me is by using code dollafn in the item shop. I hope you enjoyed or found something useful in the long outros. Bye.